Coming up on today's show, we are sharing the best sips and scoops in Northeast Ohio, from homemade ice creams and milkshakes to the perfect glass of wine. It is a show that will make you feel refreshed from the moment it starts until the moment it ends. And it all begins right now. Let me tell you guys, I've got the scoop on scoops. We are here in Barberton. I have Terry and David with me. Thank you guys for coming. I know I've seen you in the studio. This is my first time being down here, witnessing this firsthand. What have you done to me right now?
So we have loaded you up.
This is not fair. It is also heaven sitting on this table right now. You guys are killing it. Everyone, not only do they rave about your ice cream, everyone raves about your hot dogs.
Absolutely. Yeah. So our hot dogs, it's especially the coney sauce. So we go through about 25 to 30 pounds of coney sauce a day, and then the weekends even much more. But it's that sweet barbecue taste and like fresh chopped onions, and nothing says summer and ice cream like a hot dog. So.
When do you guys open season-wise?
So we open up like in early February.
Okay.
And close around Christmas time.
Okay.
But this year we're gonna be staying open a little bit later.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, just closing for a couple weeks. So that's the secret's out.
Oh yes. Okay. Well, we just got the inside scoop.
That's it.
But I know everyone thinks of this truly. The summertime, that line's probably around the block here.
It is.
Some of the really neat, unique things you guys do. I mean, can we start with this funnel cake?
That's one of our most popular items.
What is that?
So we take a funnel cake, cook it fresh, and add our homemade vanilla custard, and then you could add whatever topping you'd like. Most popular is usually our fresh strawberry topping, but we can also do peach, you could do blueberry, red raspberry, or you could do hot fudge or caramel.
And yes, you could get a little ice cream cone, but then you could try something like that on the end instead.
So this is the New York Oreo cheesecake. It's a whole slice of New York cheesecake with our homemade vanilla custard, Hershey's chocolate syrup, and crushed real Oreos. It is everything all in one bite. So yes.
And I like everything all in one bite, so that's right up my alley. Is this a banana split of sorts,
just a traditional banana split. So homemade vanilla custard, fresh strawberry topping, pineapple, Hershey's chocolate, a sliced banana, and most people get peanuts right on top, or like our fresh buttered and salted pecans.
Okay, and then what do we have that's over here in front of me?
Yeah, so that is a cannoli flurry. So we take real cannoli shells, crush them up, our mini chocolate chips, and blend it with our homemade vanilla custard. Definitely, probably one of our most popular flurries for sure.
That one started. That one came to us from the when the Italian American Festival was canceled during COVID. So there was all this stuff going up there, and we're like, we put our heads together and we're like, we can definitely do something.
Yeah.
So when we launched that quickly became our fastest growing flurry, most popular.
Because it's so different.
Yeah,
you don't see that anywhere on a menu.
Absolutely not.
So good.
And then what else is neat is that you guys do your own coffee now
We
too.
do.
Yeah, so we work with an independent roaster out of Youngstown who takes our flavors and reformulates coffee with them. So we have a house blend, which is like a traditional black coffee, and then we also have hot fudge, a caramel, a vanilla custard, and a butter pecan.
So do you sell them by the bag, and can you also get a coffee
So
to go here too?
we sell 1 pound
1 pound bags.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Perfect. And then what about these guys? I love this. Something to go. Something as a souvenir to bring back.
Yeah, all kinds of merchandise. So large and small water bottles, also made by another local business. And then we also have coffee tumblers for your scoop coffee.
All right, so what is there a #1 seller? I mean, I don't know how you could distinguish one because there's so many good, unique things on the menu.
So #1 seller for Specialty Sundays is everybody loves brownies. So we do a Henry's Hot Fudge Brownie, which is named after our nephew Henry, because when he was so little, he would eat anything chocolate. So when we opened up Scoops, we put his name on the menu, of course.
I love that.
It has hot fudge and brownies, and it's a fresh 1/4 pound brownie right on top. And people dress it up. They add our homemade peanut butter sauce, which is phenomenal, because I'm a peanut butteraholic, and we couldn't find a peanut butter that was good enough. But people add it with crushed Oreos, they add Reese cups, they add anything. So it is
there's so many options.
Perfect.
You guys have gone all out with your place. I know you have this location, you have your one in Seville as well.
Correct.
All right, what do I try as I go? Which one do you think?
I would say definitely we got to go with this guy.
You know what? That was the one I was eyeing up, so I'm glad you said that.
Absolutely.
And
I'm so happy right now, you have no idea. I'm so happy. You know, nothing makes you happier than a scoop of homemade custard. And here is something else that's going to perk you up: high quality coffee. They focus on the flavors at the Grind Coffee Bar.
The Grind Coffee Bar is a local coffee shop here in Medina, Ohio, where we focus on bringing out specialty coffee and complementing it with crepes. So back in 2019, that's kind of when my wife and I got the vision of what the grind could be. I started to enjoy just pouring latte art at home, and then I started to love coffee, and I realized that coffee does have good notes. I don't have to add all these additives into my coffee to enjoy it. And we started serving friends, and yeah, just started building it up. So that's kind of how it started. I had no experience before then. We just opened up the coffee shop. We're trying to hit the market that wants a little bit more attention to the detail. We weigh our mocha and caramel in the cup. We weigh our beans in and out of the cup, so we put it into the portafilter with an X amount of grams, and we expect so many grams out so that you're getting consistency. If you come here, there's no one barista that's gonna make your mocha differently. Every time you come in, we do one size. We don't have small, medium, and large. For hot drinks, it's 12 ounces. Cold drinks, it's 16. So all traditional sizing, back to the old Italian ways. So we specialize in espresso-based drinks. That's what we like to have a lot of fun with. And we like to bring out most of the coffee. So we go less sugar, and we can always add it in for folks. But we want to try and get people to enjoy the coffee, taste the notes, kind of like a fine wine where you can sit and you can taste this note or that note. So that's really like our goal here with the coffee, is to be able to serve you good coffee, but then have some fun with some of those flavors periodically. So one of our most popular drinks we started with last year is the creme brulee latte. It's not on the menu, but we always have it. That's a vanilla latte with a toasted layer of sugar on top. And we also serve crepes here Monday through Saturday. Sunday we're open early in the morning, but no crepes on Sunday mornings. We have sweet and savory. We keep a cookie butter and a Nutella crepe, strawberry jam crepe, but the savory one, that's the one I go to. It's the everything crepe. So we got cheese, ham, bacon, and everything seasoning. So can't go wrong breakfast, lunch, or dinner with that one. The biggest thing is with the name. We wanted to have a place where people could come and have good coffee, you know, where we're grinding coffee beans, but also to get their work grind, their daily grind going. So that's where we've created this space too, for people to be able to come in, hang out in the back, get work done, but also we have 2 young kids of our own, so we want to have a space where moms and dads could enjoy their coffee, their hot coffee, before it gets cold. There's a little area that you'll see for the kids to be able to play and entertain themselves, but there's actually a little mini grind in there. So we've got a little house that we've built, and it's got some coffee equipment, you know, wooden coffee equipment. Don't want mom and dad to freak out. Kids won't get hurt, they won't get burnt, but they can serve some of the best mini cappuccinos you can find there at the mini grinds. We believe that we have some of the best coffee in Ohio. We can say that because our roaster's doing a phenomenal job, and we're just doing the best that we can to bring that out of the coffee. But it starts with the experience. We want you guys to come in from the moment you walk in to feel welcome, and then when you leave to feel served. We want you to feel like you were given an experience, you were given a good product, a good service. So we want everybody to have that here, and we believe you'll have that whether you're a mom and dad or the stay-at-home person who's grinding, young entrepreneur, college student, high school student. We believe everybody here is going to get a good experience. So come visit us.
The Grind Coffee Bar is located on North Court Street in Medina. They're open 7 days a week. Coming up after the break, customized drinks that are bottled just for you. Welcome back to New Day Cleveland. So if you're looking for something to sip on, I've got just the place. Whether it's lemonade, tea, or a smoothie, they will bottle your customized drink at Candy Cloud.
Candy Cloud is a fun specialty beverage place.
We have pretty much any drink for anybody. So you have your coffee drinkers, you have your older crowd that comes in here during the days for the morning coffee. The kids absolutely love the lemonades and the shakes. And then the revivers give you a little boost. It's a plant-based energy drink, plant-based caffeine. So there's a little bit for everybody.
Well, the brown sugar boba is a tapioca pearl with brown sugar flavoring. And the popping bobas, we have a couple different flavors. We have the strawberry popping boba and the mango popping boba.
It has an edible shell and it has like a juice flavoring inside. So the strawberry obviously has a strawberry flavor and the mango has the mango juice inside. And they pop in your mouth. You have a tapioca pearl, which is like a chewy gummy boba. It's a brown sugar tapioca boba. So most people put those in their coffees, in the fraps, where the popping bobas will be in the lemonades and the revivers.
But just everything is customizable, so you can, add how much sugar you want to it, how much ice you want to it. We have oat milk options. We have sweet, half sweet, unsweetened.
Different syrups, different drizzles. We have a caramel drizzle, salted caramel, chocolate, white chocolate. So there's all different flavors you can add to all the drinks to make it customizable. So the signature latte is the most popular coffee. We've been doing really good with the shakes. The shakes are amazing. The shakes have been on the top for its category rise. The fraps, the salted caramel frap is one of the top sellers. The strawberry lemonade and the peach ring reviver are the top lemonades, as well as the butterfly lavender lemonade is one of our top sellers as well.
Everything is going to be really fresh, made every day, so the lemons are juiced here. The boba is cooked here.
Make the simple syrups.
The milks, the sweetness, everything is made from scratch and very, very fresh.
We bottle all the cold drinks. The hot drinks we put in the Candy Cloud hot cup. But all of the drinks are canned here, made fresh. We have a sealing machine that cans the drinks for us. It seals the top for us. We have 5 kids. Thought it would be perfect to raise the kids, teach them about business, get them in here working at a young age, and learning from the bottom and working their way up. A lot of people come in and they just get all shook with the menu. You see people come in for the first time and they're just staring at the menu trying to decide which one, because you got that visual look of everything that kind of gets stuck looking at the menu for a while. They're amazed. People absolutely love the drinks. We've had such a great response from the community. And everybody that's had the drinks has been, the quality of the drinks is really where the focus is, and they really like them. I mean, we have return customers. We've seen people come in every single day. Some people, weekly they'll come in. You start to see and get to know a lot of the people, your regulars that come in here.
We've heard a lot of people saying that was a nice hangout spot, that Willoughby needed it. It gets very busy. People love hanging out here, and I think that's something that our kids enjoy as well, and it's been amazing having that impact.
Candy Cloud is located on Euclid Avenue in Willoughby. They're open 7 days a week. A multi-generational dream of owning a hot dog and ice cream stand has become a reality at our next stop. This is Zaps Custard and Mustard.
Zaps is an ice cream stand slash hot dog stand, but we also offer a full course menu as well. So the most popular so far has been our soft serve ice cream. So we offer vanilla and chocolate soft serve. It's a custard, which is different. So we have a higher milk fat than most ice cream shops around the area, so it's extra sweet and tasty. We also offer Dolce soft serve, which people have been really liking because it's fat-free and dairy-free, and we've been switching out our flavor. We also offer Zappers, which is our blizzard, and you can mix in whatever you would like. We also have sundaes. We make our own strawberry topping. And of course, you can get nuts and whipped cream. You can add whatever you'd like, hot fudge. We have a strong relationship with Perry's Ice Cream out of New York, so they make our custard as well as our 32 flavors of hard serve. The bee sting has a little spice of hot honey. and people have been loving that flavor. We also have Doing Gone, which is based on Progressive Field, Cleveland Guardians, and we'll be switching that out this fall with the Buckeye flavor that they offer for Ohio State. We're going to constantly update our flavors, see what people are loving. We're one of the few people in the area that serve Perry, so it's been awesome working with them. We don't only offer hot dogs, so we have a loaded chili and cheese dog that is amazing. It's homemade chili, we make it every day. And you can get your hot dog plain, you can get it loaded, and then we also have a topping station where you can add whatever you truly would like to it. We offer an Italian Chicago beef sub, which people have been loving, with an au juice and a spicy relish. We have an Italian sausage sandwich with some hot peppers on there as well, or you can get mild, of course, it's not everyone's flavor. Of course, we have chicken tenders for the kids, but you can get them as an adult too, who doesn't love chicken tenders. Onion rings, mozzarella sticks, we have dipper fries. They look sort of like a Frito, so you can scoop your ice cream, you can scoop your dipping sauce, you can add a little cheese sauce to those, and that's usually how our owner likes them made. So the building has been in the family for over about 40 years now. My uncle actually owned the building before he passed away 17 years ago, and he left it to my brothers and I, and of course it was an eyesore, as my mom told me earlier, but we've made it into what it is today. So our whole family has lived in the area since they came over here from Italy. My dad grew up walking the streets of Painesville, only 2 blocks down from where we're at right now. He actually always says, like, now we have customers coming in and his paper route was on their street. We grew up going to a lot of local hot dog joints. It was truly my grandpa's dream, and it's been amazing to sort of show his memory while we're here, including my uncle. So this has been a unique opportunity for all of us to get involved. Myself, my brother Nicky, my brother Nathan, and of course my mom and my dad. We always grew up helping each other out. It's a team, it's a group effort. So I feel like Zaps has really been exactly what that is. It's been a team working together as a family to serve the community.
Zaps Custard and Mustard is located on South State Street in Painesville. They're open seasonally, so make sure you check online for their hours. Still to come, an ice cream shop that's owned and operated by a teenager. Welcome back to New Day Cleveland. Our next stop for a refreshing scoop is a kid's dream. Literally, she opened her own ice cream shop when she was just 13. And you can grab a sweet treat at JoJo's Creamery.
I'm JoJo. I make ice cream. I'm like a regular employee. I just get to do a lot more. We're an ice cream shop that we started mostly because when I was in preschool, I wanted to be a cotton candy maker, so we got a cotton candy machine, and that's how it all started. I've always liked ice cream, and I just always eat it. We always go out to get ice cream after dinner almost every night, so why not get it from here? We have a lot of flavors. We make all our hand dips in-house, and our soft serve is really good. It's all homemade, and we have a 14% VAT, so it makes it extra nice. Well, you start with your 14% base, and you mix in all your flavorings, and you put it into the machine, and then it comes out when it's like hand dip soft serve, and then you put all your inclusions with like sprinkles and chocolate. I really like cookie dough or cotton candy, and chocolate peanut butter cup are probably my favorites. And I really like maple bacon. And it's like a maple flavor ice cream with like chunks of brown sugared like candied bacon in it. We sell ice cream in pints, so you can get a bigger portion of whatever you like. We have concretes. It's soft serve ice cream blended with whatever different inclusions you want to put into it. We have slushies, and we have banana and strawberry and chocolate and vanilla milkshakes. And we can make any of our hand dip flavors into milkshakes too. We had the idea to make it 2 stories so that people can see the lake on the left side. We have a drive-thru also to make it easy for when it's cold and you don't want to walk inside. It's just really fun. I mean, it's like a kid's dream to be at a humongous place with just a bunch of ice cream and candy. We have like old-time candies and a lot of favorites from back in days that people are really surprised to see now. Everyone has loved it. They're kind of excited to come get it from me and really look forward to like if I'm here, like the surprise of me being here. I'm really excited for like when I get to do a bunch of stuff and like actually help out a lot with it, and just really thankful that I got to.
JoJo's Creamery is on Lakeshore Boulevard in Willoughby. JoJo did want me to mention that they make their own waffle cones too, so keep that in mind. All right, how about something for the adults? Well, I had the chance to visit the wine tasting bar. Here it is. I can't tell you how long I have waited to come here in person. We are at the wine tasting bar in Gordon Square, and we've had Belinda Klein on the show before, but now we're showing you firsthand how beautiful this space is. So I'm going to experience this for the first time, and you're going to come along with me. And there she is. Hello, Belinda.
How are you, Natalie?
Thank you for having me in.
Oh, it's my pleasure to finally have you in here.
I'm so excited. So take me through as a first-time customer.
Wonderful. I would say welcome to the wine tasting bar. Let me tell you how it works.
Okay.
Yes. You're going to start a tab, just like any other bar tab where you leave your debit or credit card. You do that with us. Once we have your debit or credit card, we are going to give you one of these magical wine tasting cards and a wine glass, and I will then take you over to the wine tasting stations to taste some wine. For people that enjoy sparkling wine and champagne, we have a full range of those also to taste. Not many places let you taste a champagne, do they?
No, you would have to normally get the whole bottle.
Absolutely, absolutely. In addition to that, we have some fantastic ports. We can do a little port tasting flight for you, which is really very fun. It's an after dinner sipping sweet drink. And for those of those who are not into wine or port, we also have a range of your basic liquor.
Perfect.
Yes.
Now I would go for the sparkling.
Fantastic.
Out of those three.
Could I interest you in a beautiful California sparkling rosé?
You can absolutely, don't ask me twice.
Fantastic. Let's go ahead and get one of those.
I love this, and the color scheme, I love the green and pink mixture. When you were coming up with the decor, what was your whole thought process?
Yeah, the thought process was why the wine tasting bar, we often get asked, is because we're different to any other any other bars that you can taste. So I also wanted our decor to be different to what anybody would typically think as a wine tasting bar. You normally think burgundy walls and walls full of wine and brown furniture. And I took inspiration from the wine vineyards. So the beautiful green is that gorgeous representation of the outdoors, that beautiful winery environment.
It's just beautiful here.
Yes.
And I'm going to cheers to the thought of that.
Let me just
I should let you hold it probably so that...
A little bit more on the side so we don't end up with a glass full of bubbles. The bubbles we don't want, that is. And then you may go ahead.
How delicious does that look? All right, now I get to sample 2 today.
Absolutely. We put the top on this and we'll head on over.
Oh, wow. You know how to pick them, my friend. How many different selections of wine do you end up carrying in?
Yeah, so we have 32 wines in the wine tasting stations. That's our still wines. And I always carry between 6 and 8 sparkling wines, at least 5 ports. Again, the range of basic liquor. My bar fridge lights out right now, but I also do have a range of beer and canned cocktails for people to enjoy also.
She has it all. All right, I'm going to put this down here because I know we're going over to the bar now.
Yeah, so you take this one
that,
and I will come and join you.
Okay.
Natalie, do you generally prefer white or red?
I'm more of a red.
Wonderful.
If I had to choose.
We just went past the 16 whites and some sweet reds as well, and we're heading down here to the red wine stations. So we always have 16 red wines available to taste.
Now, how does it work, and how do I do this so I make sure I don't shoot the wine out on me?
Yeah, absolutely. So first, what you're going to do is I'm going to help you select your wine.
Okay.
So for our guests that know something about wine or nothing about wine, we have some information for them. So we are called the wine tasting bar because they're going to get to choose a taste, a half, or a full.
Wonderful.
If you also don't have to stare at the label and hope that you can guess what's in there. I personally don't read or speak Italian or French, but we have some beautiful French or Italian wines in there. So people like myself, we have this fantastic tasting note above every single wine.
Perfect.
Yeah, it tells you what grapes are in there, where it's from, and then what you can expect to taste.
Wonderful.
So yes, and then short of that, if you know nothing else about wine, you can just go ahead and taste it.
All right, let's do it.
So we're going to hold our wine card.
Okay.
We'll tap it as this tap card here.
Okay, tap.
Then you're going to put your glass underneath this beautiful Portuguese wine here and go ahead and press the taste button.
Okay. How simple is that? And then if you love this, which, hold. Oh, that's beautiful. If you love it and you want more than a taste, you can go for the half or full.
Yeah, absolutely. If you're here with a group of friends, feel free to go ahead and grab a full glass. And we also have the bottles for retail sale. So if you want to take it home with you, you can go ahead and see the retail price here. We also have them displayed down here.
Those are great retail prices too. So you're finding these beautiful quality wines and we don't have to break the bank to make it happen then too.
Yeah, I am really passionate about making wine more accessible to more people. So that also means introducing them to fantastic value wines.
This looks absolutely fabulous. I want one of everything. So there's a lot of just light fare that you can sit, have that beautiful glass of wine, and then nibble a little bit too.
Absolutely. I mean, nothing pairs better with wine than cheese and charcuterie. So
I couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
I thank you so much for having me in. If it's okay with you, I might have a little nibble as I finish off the glass.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you, Belinda.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
After the break, a cold treat that also brings the heat. Welcome back to New Day Cleveland. You know, here's the deal. You don't have to travel far to taste authentic Italian ice. We're heading to Mount Granita in Little Italy.
Mount Granita is a dessert shop located in the heart of Little Italy. We make Granita, which in America we call it Italian ice. A lot of people come to the shop and they have no clue what Italian ice or Granita is. It's not really a big thing in the Cleveland area. Granita and a lot of Italian food in general is a very simple thing. It's made with really quality ingredients. So for us, in our Granita, we use really fresh fruit. We don't use any kind of syrups. We don't use artificial colors or flavorings. We use cane sugar and water. And the simplicity of it really makes it a refreshing and enjoyable treat on a hot summer day. We have about 11 and counting fresh fruit Granitas here at Mount Granita. Of course, we start with the lemon, which was our first batch that we ever made. But we also have strawberry, we have mango, we have coconut, we have mint mojito. Those are kind of like our core flavors. And then off of that are our more seasonal flavors that kind of revolve on rotation, which would be like the watermelon, the cantaloupe, mixed berry. Our Granita is inherently gluten-free, it's inherently dairy-free, it's inherently vegan. People usually always have a positive reaction to the fact that it's made with fresh fruit and no other artificial things. At our shop, you can get all of our flavors in pints. You could just grab it and take it home. Or if you're not in the Little Italy area, or if it's off season and you still want that fresh fruit Italian ice, we sell 5 of our core flavors in local stores around the area, including a couple Heinens on the east side and west side, and some other local markets. Granita has always been a part of my life. My great-grandma, who she celebrated her 94th birthday recently, she used to make Granita from the leftover espresso that nobody drank, and she would mix it with some sugar, and she'd put it in the freezer and kind of mix it every couple hours. And it was really a labor of love. Over time, we traveled and went to Sicily and went to places like New York City and Chicago, who had a lot of Italian ice shops. We realized that Cleveland didn't really have anything like this, so we built a small push cart and put it on the sidewalk, and it kind of just took off from there. People really liked it. It's always been a dream of mine to have a business in Little Italy. My family immigrated from Sicily to the neighborhood a number of years ago, and ever since then, we've kind of stuck around and embraced the tradition of Little Italy. My aunt still has a beauty shop down the street, and my grandpa used to have a pizza shop down the road as well. So opening this up in a neighborhood that has such deep-rooted tradition is really something special, and I'm really proud to carry on that family tradition.
Mount Granita is located in Little Italy on Murray Hill Road in Cleveland. Now they're open 7 days a week. Keep that in mind. From Italian ice to some Mexican fire, we're heading to the east side to enjoy something both sweet and spicy.
La Viejita started in 2020. La Viejita means like the little bee, and Michoacana is just like the name of the Mexico state that is mostly where all this ice cream comes from. We came from Florida. We needed something different. There's parts of Ohio they have like these kind of ice creams, but like they have changed, the flavors, and it's not the same. So we wanted to have the same flavors that in Mexico they also have it. We have ice cream, we have popsicles, we have like water base, milk base, and we have like nachos, the corn cut, and we have more like smoothies, milkshakes. We have a machine that is popsicle maker, and we also have that one that is, it's one thing that is together that has the ice cream maker with the popsicle. So, like one day they make all the ice cream, and then one day they make all the parts. The popsicle, we also have like the gansito, we have lime flavor, strawberry, everything, all the fruits, they're fresh. And we also have like tequila, we have cheese, we have like blackberry mix, some flavors that maybe you can't really see them in the store. I mean, we have the most common ones that are strawberry, like cookies and cream, and vanilla. The cheese one is something new to a lot of people, but it's not salty cheese. It's like creamy and People like it. And also the gansito is a Mexican snack cake, and a lot of people also like it. And the mango, is mostly the traditional more because we use it for mangonadas, that we use it for with chamoy and tajin. I said chamoy is a tamarind sauce, and then we put chopped mangoes, and a lot of people know. And the lime is mostly the more authentic one. Mostly all the milkshakes, they make it with the ice creams, and they like it. They come from New York, they come from Pittsburgh and other parts of Ohio. They get excited because we always let them, taste a little bit of everything. I would like them to feel happy and welcome. We used to travel here before, and we saw that there was a lot of people, and also because we like the beach, and we wanted to do something like this to bring a little bit of Mexico to the people.
La Abejita is located on High Street in Fairport Harbor. All right, coming up after the break, the refreshments continue with homemade gelato.
Be prepared to be wowed. I am here with Kathleen D'Angelo. We are at Orchid House Winery in Aurora. You have outdone yourself, my friend.
Thank you, Natalie. Thank you.
You know her from, we love Sapphire Creek Winery. Absolutely gorgeous. I thought I was blown away then, and then you pull this out of your hat.
Thank you. Well, we spent a while doing it.
Look at this space. It is absolutely stunning. And so it is a winery, but you have dinner here, you have brunches here.
Full dinners, full brunches, in addition to events, private, corporate, weddings. We do all sorts of events, and we do full dinners, full brunches, absolutely.
I mean, honestly, I can't imagine any occasion that you wouldn't want to come to this magical space. It is beautiful, and I know that you've revamped this. The building was here. You've revamped a lot of it, including adding a brand new full working kitchen.
Yes, we came in, we didn't really move any walls, but we revamped the entire interior, all new furniture, new paint, new decor, and a brand new full service kitchen that we are thrilled to produce wonderful dishes like these.
Look at these. Okay, can you go through just a couple, well, we gotta have the oysters,
You gotta have
right?
the oysters with all the accompaniments, of course. And we've got our crab cakes and our lamb chops. And then we've got a gorgeous Caesar salad.
Fabulous looking. And then in the front, that's a pasta.
Yes, isn't that amazing?
Oh, and here's the thing. I would normally say, oh, the food is the highlight, but then no, you just look at the space that you're in and it is breathtaking. And you have this gorgeous, and especially spring, summer, gorgeous outdoor area.
Oh, it's beautiful. We've got two beautiful tents, our conservatory tent, which is a little smaller, and our Great Lotus tent, which is holds about 200 people for events. So it's wonderful.
I don't have the words. I am speechless. I really am. And the attention to detail and everything you do, some of the fixtures, some of the furniture that you've done, you've gathered some of this from all over the world.
All over the world. This buffet piece right here is actually from Italy, and it has a matching mirror over there that's from Italy. So there's some Italian pieces, some American pieces, kind of a mix of everything.
And you do, as we mentioned before, weddings. So weddings are probably one of your big things. Do you do them different days of the week, or are they normally Saturdays?
They're normally Saturdays and occasionally Fridays, but normally Saturdays.
Mm-hmm. Do people hold other private events here then?
Oh yeah, we do a lot of corporate events, some private events, showers, birthday parties, you name it, graduation parties, retirement parties, any kind of party.
And when it comes to the bubblies and the wines,
yeah.
I'm guessing you also are just bringing in the best of the best with that.
Yes, all of our wine is made from Napa, same winemaker that we use for Sapphire Creek, but different varietals, a little different process, so it's a little bit different, but it's all California wine.
And what about that front room, the side room when you walk in that is all white?
Oh, thank you. So that room was really one of my pet babies. It is called The Study. It's a custom glass chandelier made by a glass artist in Sugar and Falls, custom made for us. That's just the feature of the room. It's stunning. It's kind of all white. It's a beautiful backdrop for really any event.
And the really unique thing about this is there's technically a hidden room downstairs, right? You have a speakeasy.
We have a members only speakeasy that is amazing. It's really like nothing in Cleveland.
And honestly, when she says that, you hear people say that, and you're like, well, but maybe there is. No, nothing like it in Northeast Ohio. And I think that's what also makes this so unique and such a destination for people.
Yes.
Only days of the week you're closed, one day, Monday.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yes, that's it. Mm-hmm.
We'll be out here for a brunch on a Sunday, I'll tell you that.
We just like everyone to come here and not just have dinner, but have an experience. So
that is the perfect way to put it. This is an experience.
Yeah.
It is worth making the drive. If you're on the west side, you make your way to the east side for this.
Smooth, creamy, and delicious. That's how you can describe the homemade gelato at Dolce at the Strand. Here's a look.
Well, we've been here since December of 2019. We specialize in artisan gelato, drinks, and desserts with an Italian-inspired theme. We are in downtown Wadsworth in the historical side, the most beautiful part of Wadsworth, and we're in the Old Strand movie theater. So our name is Dolce, which means sweet in Italian. At the Strand is a nod to the movie theater that used to play movies here. You can see by the decor that we really wanted to give a nod to what we did here back in the past. It kind of looks like the neon signs on the marquee. You'll see that in our logo. So it's meant to be a place for everybody to come and gather and enjoy amazing, good food, because that's my Italian heritage. My dad's full Italian. And so his parents were first generation here, and we just grew up eating really good food, understanding the importance of fresh ingredients. And then I married a chef. We went to gelato school, learned how to make our gelato from an Italian, a native Italian. Her family's had a gelateria in her family for over 200 years. So everything we do is about balancing a recipe and just giving a nod to the way things have been done in Italy for centuries. Well, everybody knows ice cream, right? We all know ice cream, and gelato and ice cream are cousins. But gelato is a little bit different. It's a richer, denser flavored product. It's made with less air, less fat. It's served at a warmer temperature. That's why the Italians eat it in small cups with little baby shovels, so that you can just get a little bit on your tongue and feel the full flavor. To get a good quality out is only equal to what you put in. So we start like with Hartzler's dairy. All of our gelatos have Hartzler's dairy in it because it gives a richer, creamier texture. Everything we do here, like our tiramisu, our cannolis, we use real mascarpone, we use ricotta, we don't use mixes, any of those things, and we make a cake that has raspberry compote in the middle. We make our own compote. So it's just that made from scratch. You can't fake that flavor. We have about 16 flavors that are in our case every single day. About 10 to 12 of those are core flavors. They don't change very much. That includes about 4 sorbets, which are dairy-free, gluten-free. We've also gotten really, really good at making a killer dairy-free gelatos. Right now we have Nutter Butter. You would never know the difference. So we try to have something for everybody, dairy-free, gluten-free, all of our different, dietary restrictions. We have gelatos and sorbets, and then we can take those and we can make them into adult boozy shakes. Those are really refreshing. We do have a full cocktail menu as well, but by far the most popular drinks we offer are our boozy shakes, our Aperol spritzes on the patio, and Scorpinos, which is sorbet, vodka, Prosecco, and limoncello. We have other things that rotate all the time. So like each week we'll have a cake of the week. We usually have a cheesecake or a tart or a brownie. It just rotates, and that's what's great. You can come in one week and then you come in the next week and there's always something new to try, but we really try to keep your classics always here. It's just a unique experience. Food is amazing. The service is fantastic. The staff is knowledgeable, and the atmosphere is top notch. It's beautiful in here. It makes you feel special. The patio nights with the twinkle lights, some live music, some s'mores on the fire pits. So it's a treat in a really fun way. You'll see people here you know, and if you don't know anybody, you'll meet people when you get here. We just believe the simple things are the best, and there's nothing like a good meal or good food that brings out the best conversation, that makes memories and laughters for a lifetime.
You can visit Dolce at the Strand on Broad Street in Wadsworth. Now, they're closed on Mondays. After the break, sips that are sure to pop. Welcome back to New Day Cleveland. Bubble tea that is bursting with flavor. It is the taste of Thailand in a cup, and it's what you can find at Lucha Cafe.
Lucha Cafe is a family store. We brew fresh tea every morning. We offer like a lot of different milk alternatives. So we have like oat milk, almond milk, soy milk, low-fat milk, and then a lot of like fruit teas, which is made with fresh fruits, milkshakes. So there's a lot of different things for like kids or like adults or people of all ages. There's something good for everyone. Bubble tea originated from Taiwan, but for us, all of our supplies and everything are all shipped from Taiwan, except for like the fresh fruits. The fresh fruits we buy all like locally, so that's how we ensure that it's fresh and everything. But we try to make it as the most like traditional flavors because we do import everything from Taiwan. So it does have like a taste of home for a lot of people. Traditionally, it's just milk with black tea and the boba on the bottom, the pearls. So it's made with tapioca starch, and then we have our own like homemade like special way to cook it, I guess. And for ours, we soak it in brown sugar, which is the reason why it's so delicious. It takes us like more than 2 hours just to cook like one pot of boba, which is the reason why it's like so good and so delicious. And a lot of people, they actually like come to our store just for the tapioca. Our most popular one is Taiwan Assam tea base. So it's what we use in our creme brulee, which is our best seller. So they see the top when we brulee it, after we torch it, it has like the caramel like look and taste to it. And then they're always so fascinated by like seeing that on a bubble tea, I guess.
This is our top sales. It's called Camberlin bubble tea. Brown sugar on the top, and then before that we have to burn it. It's very good. Brown sugar bubble tea. This is our popular item also. My personal one, I like the fruit tea as well. So just come and try.
And then we also have like Earl Grey, Osmanthus Oolong. So we offer like a lot of different varieties of tea. Our pastries is freshly made every single morning. And then so we have our best sellers is definitely the cake rolls. So we usually make like 8 different types of cake rolls. So some of them was like strawberry, mango pomelo, so which is like mango and grapefruit. This is one of our crepe cakes. So it's coconut, mango, and purple rice.
This place is one of a kind, and I'm just so excited for our town to have this.
After she moved here, there's no such authentic tea place. So she has this idea with her partner Linda, they want to open a milk tea shop here. So they brought up that idea to me. I was like, that's wonderful.
Which is why we wanted to bring Lucha to the community.
We're just happy, so grateful for, we have this chance to serve our community.
Lucha Cafe is located in Aurora. And that wraps up our tour of the best sips and scoops in Northeast Ohio. We do hope that you feel cool and refreshed. I know I do. You know what? I don't, because I have one more thing I have to try. This toasted s'mores. Are you kidding me? Thank you to Scoop so much for hosting us for the show. I'm Natalie Herbeck, and we'll see you on the next New Day Cleveland.